What's going on, everybody? It is your boy. Welcome in the Fat Boy Fragrance Reviews, and of course, you know who I am. I am Mr. Fat Boy, aka the realest man in Fragcom, baby. AKA the hardest working man in Fragcom, aka the shield-free man in Fragcom. I answer to nobody. I pay for everything I review. I don't let any outside influence my perspective on fragrances, because I give it to you shield-free. Thank you so much for tuning in. And if you are new to my channel, I want you to come on in, hit the like and subscribe. Just like the 1,600 people have already done it this month. Cool, baby, the road to 10K. I'm about to announce an announcement today. We are going to have us a huge giveaway on the road to 10K. Once we hit it, there's no set time limit. This is a real deal here. Last time we had a time limit. No time limit on this. All you have to do to win is to be entered in the contest is be a subscriber. Leave a comment with the words 10K in the comments. And that's it. Like the video, leave the words 10K, and you'll be entered. We will pick 3 winners. And there'll be 3 grand prizes that we will give out when we hit 10K. This channel's growing, baby. I told you that we were coming for some people. We're going to take over the game. All right, so hit the like, subscribe. Make sure you get notifications because I put in the work. If you want to sample this bad boy, you can at fatboyfragrance.com. Fatboyfragrance.com, where the customer's always right. All right, baby. It's been a while. Took me a while to do this one. Finally, I'm ready to review the new one from Zaharoff. Let's go, baby. You know how we do it. No edits, no do-overs, one take. And I always get it right. Fat Boy Fragrance Reviews starts now.
The following video has been Fat Boy approved. These are the shield-free opinions of Fat Boy. Every product reviewed is bought and paid for by Fat Boy. Yeah.
All right, we are back, and today we are reviewing the brand new one that just came out about a month ago or a month and a half ago from Zaharoff. George is a big friend of mine. I love George's work. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 Zaharoffs in my collection. So I have them all. I've enjoyed all of them for the most part. There's been a couple I didn't like say Citrine and So Much Rosé, and maybe Leather Tobacco, and it's really not ones I really enjoyed. But what I will say, for the most part, every single fragrance George has put out, I could feel the passion, I could feel the story being told. So I appreciate George and Claude's hard work, what they do, the presentation, the work that goes into it. And we all appreciate the love and support that George shows the fragrance community. Thank you, George, for that. Here we go. I paid for my bottles. It was not a gift from George. Of course, you know how I do it here. Only way to do it. Here we go. This is Zaharoff Signature Extreme. This has got the black look to it, and this is the big bottle. And there you go. There's a look at the beautiful bottle on the inside. I love the bottles. It's a style that doesn't change, but the plaques in the front is what really sets them off to me. This is a beautiful plaque. Eat your heart out, curly fragrance. That's how you do a plaque. So this fragrance right here, beautiful presentation. Let's pull up the notes and see what we got on this bad boy. In the top, you got apple, check, basil, black pepper. Of course, George gets all his notes from all over the world. This is so crazy. And we're looking forward, me and my wife are, to spending some time with George in Australia. We are going to Australia in November, and George is going to meet us there when we go see Mark and Carla, Aussie Fragrance. We can't wait to make fragrance content when we go to Australia too. It's going to be fun to do content over there. We've got rosemary and cardamom from Guatemala. We got fir, balsam, birch in the middle with oud and cashmere woods. The bottom you have leather, almond, patchouli, musk, vetiver, and I don't know what the last one even says. Abramamine. I don't even know what that says. Anyways, a lot of those notes don't excite me. I didn't know this fragrance was even coming out. I'm gonna be honest, totally honest with you guys. I had no idea this was coming out. I didn't hear a lot of fanfare about it. And to be honest, I haven't sold a lot of samples out of it. I only bought one bottle, and that is how many samples I've sold of it. To give you an example of fanfare, let me show you a bottle of another fragrance, Coco Loco. I bought 6 Coco Locos, and my last Coco Loco is out. So fanfare, yes. So that's kind of like an extreme fanfare compared to none. There was no hype behind this one. The reviews have been super positive from everybody. My first impressions were really mixed with this one, and after wearing it, I sadly have to report to you that this fragrance lacks any of the passion and the storytelling I get from George's fragrances. This feels more like a sequel to a hit movie franchise. This feels like the Halloween 3 of the Halloween series. It just doesn't make sense. There's no Michael Myers in this one. This one is, you had Halloween 2, Halloween 1 with Michael Myers, amazing. Then you had Halloween 3, Season of Witch, was no Michael Myers. There was no soul to it. There was no villain really. The villain was the corporation, I guess. So it failed. And this one to me seems to be failing. In my store it is. I have no problem selling Zaharoff samples. They sell pretty easy. And with George's blessing, I say thank you, George. But this one has failed. I wore it 5 times, and every time I wore it, I could never find out what was trying to be accomplished with this fragrance. I let my wife smell it. She couldn't really get a grasp of it either. So this fragrance really is, I'm at a crossroads where I could say, this is not really what I think. If somebody was to say to me, if I was going to recommend Zaharoff to somebody, I would never recommend this to them as their first one, because I don't think they would go back. That being said, let's get into my review. I know that was harsh, but I have to be honest with you. Here we go. I just don't think it smells good. It's a burnt tobacco. It's a burnt wood smell that has been done on this fragrance right here. Exquisitely done. It is just too much. It's not wearable. Maybe for an Eskimo, maybe it is. But for me, this is not wearable. Now, leather tobacco is bearable. I don't even like leather tobacco that much, but when I spray leather tobacco, it is bearable because the leather kind of smooths it out, and I can see a story in this one. This one, all I see is a nightmare. I don't really see anything good. This, to me, smells almost as bad as Magnificent Secretions. Not in a vomit-inducing way, but in a way that really I don't want to smell it again. I don't like the smell of this at all. This smells really bad. Really bad. I don't find anything good about it. The dry down, anything. I don't know where to go with this one with praise. What can I say that's good about it? It lasts forever. The performance is out of this world. If you like this kind of, now there are some high points to this fragrance. It is very natural. It is super, super niche. It is definitely high quality, no doubt. But it's a high quality of a mess that I don't like. Did that with those artisan fragrances. It's the same thing for me. This is a doo-doo pile fragrance. Now that's me. And that's what I love about my freedom and my channel. I can say that and still love and respect George. I hope he knows that, and he does know that. This has nothing to do with George as a person or Claude as a perfumer, but I think not everybody's perfect. Sometimes we have a concept in our head and we think this is definitely not mainstream. And if everybody tells you this is a 10 out of 10, they're just doing it because they love George. Don't let them tell you that. Anybody tells you that this is a perfect fragrance, it's a masterpiece, they're definitely, I'm not saying they got it for free. I'm just saying they feel like they can't say anything bad about the fragrance. I've never been that way. I've always been honest. And I just can't find anything. It's not good. So let's go to my boxes and check it off and see if this gets any good boxes. Definitely get performance. It's a full check on that. Performance amazing. First impressions, it's a 0, no check. It's horrible. Terrible first impressions. Does the wife like it? Nope. Hates it. Doesn't like it at all. Confused with it. Any compliments? Nope. Wore it to work one day and actually had one person tell me it did not smell good, and it's been a while since somebody tells me they didn't like what I was wearing. It's been a while. And so no, so no compliment factor for this either. As far as how much do I recommend this, I do not recommend this fragrance. This is gonna get the lowest score I've ever get. I'm gonna give this a 0. I don't recommend this to anybody. I'll take that back. I'll give it a 20% recommendation for people who like burning wood oud kind of fragrances. You might like this. I don't recommend this for my audience at all. This is a pass. It's not Blind Bottle worthy. I don't think it's even sample worthy, but if you do want to sample, you can at Zaharoff or my website if you want to. So I wish I could tell you anything positive about it, but that's about it. It's lacking soul. It's lacking a story. It's the Halloween 3 of the Zaharoff line. Sorry. Wish I had better to say. And if people are telling you it's a masterpiece, you need to ask them to check themselves before they wreck themselves. All right, that's all the time I got. It hurts to do this, but it is what it is. Y'all stay safe, y'all stay well. If you smell good, baby, and you feel good, then it's gonna be all good. Fat Boy Fragrance Reviews is out.
Smell that, fat boy, ain't no shilling this set. Paid for the bottles, never duck the debt. Authenticity, dripping every cent I get. Frauds need a